was watching a Tim Pool video when he did an article on dating apps, right? So, and I thought, oh, I have to say something on this. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's dive right in. Right, this is from the Kansas City Star, and it says, white people prefer white people on dating apps, but that could be changed, study says. And that's by George Magnus. This was the 2nd of October, so it's a couple of weeks old, but there we go. Just as amazing when things come to our attention. Right, so dating applications can allow users to form their own racial biases while searching for a partner, a new study says. But in their study, researchers from schools like Cornell University say the sexual racism that plagues apps like Grindr, Tinder, Bumble can't be stamped out with a few simple changes. Yeah, like forcing everybody to date someone they've got no sexual attraction to, or any kind of attraction to, personality-wise or anything, just simply because they're not white. And I myself quite like many women, many different races. I'm sorry, I know it sounds like I'm a pig, but I am not fussy about your ethnic minority when it comes to dating, because I'm just not a fussy fuck, you know what I mean? So yeah, I am with a white girl at the moment, but it's no big deal, you know what I mean? If she was brown, black, whatever, I don't care. I'm with her, but anyway, that's just getting the point. Okay, so back to it. The end goal of the study says is to promote more diverse pairings on the dating sites. Yeah. Okay, I believe that, right? I think that's Evan Hudson, lead author of the study, said in a press release from Cornell University that, and quote, "It's really unprecedented time for dating and meeting online, which requires a more thorough look at how we prevent discrimination on these dating apps. More people are using these apps, and they're critical infrastructures that don't get a lot of attention when it comes to bias and discrimination." Here, sorry, but they need to learn how to spell. More people are using these apps, and they're, T-H-E-I-R, they are, is there, and they're critical infrastructures. Anyway, that's just a side point. He said in the press release, "Intimacy is very private, and rightly so, but our private lives have impact on larger socioeconomic patterns that are systemic." No, that's just saying, you have a right to your privacy, but we want to fuck with that too. That's exactly what I'm getting from that one. But tell me in the comments if I'm wrong. But that's just what I thought. So anyway, so how does this racial bias play out for the estimated 15% of adults who use dating apps? Right, I'm going to butcher this name and I apologise. Take the case of Sinakoni Kodara? Yeah, whatever. For example, he threatened to sue Grindr, a dating app for gay, bi and trans men, because of sexual racism he faced on the site. See, NBC reported. More specifically, Kiandora says some users on the site had captions like "not interested in Asians." Okay, you little fucker, I suppose you didn't have "not interested in white men," or "not interested in black men," or "not interested in Hispanic. Bet you had something like that, but you're bitching because you simply had "not interested in Asians." You're just a fucking soft touch. Piss off, you fucking pussy. Ugh. Whoosh. Palamini Kango from Johannesburg, South Africa, said in an interview with NBC that racism is prevalent in his country too. Yeah, no fucking shit. What happens in Los Angeles, where you have no fats, no femmes, it happens in South Africa as well, he told NBC. They will say no rice, no chocolate, no curry, which means no Asian, no black, no Indian. Right, but okay, that's not very cool, right? I don't agree with using derogatory terms for ethnic minorities, right? I don't agree with that at all. But to be quite honest, when black people get away with calling white people crackers and honkies and all that stuff, I think it's all fair game then, don't you? Again, in the comments, let me know if I'm wrong, or if you think I'm right, but anyway. As noted by the study, which compiled data from prior research, white people are 10 times more likely to receive a message from a black person on a dating app than they are to message a black user themselves. So that suggests a hierarchy of attention on racial lines. The study found other examples of inequality in dating apps, including Asian men and black women have the lowest chance of receiving messages or a response. Sorry, I want a citation.
Citation required.
White people of all ages prefer to go on dates with other white people. Well, there is a thing for dating inside your own race, but that's what they're all wanting white people to come. They're wanting segregation again. Black only spaces and no white people allowed, and hate all white people, can't we be friends with white people, it's okay to be white. All these things are bad. You know what I mean? Being white's bad, so no wonder white people want to stay within their own realm. And finally, college students are most likely to avoid going on dates with black women. Yeah, fucking good point, right? All these fucking stuck up fucking white women, all these stuck up college students, right, are just completely and utterly racially attuned apparently and woke, and they have white people are responsible for everything, but yet they won't date a black person. And that's just the biggest case of hypocrite. That's the biggest hypocritical piece of nonsense I've ever heard. It's what they are all hypocrites. That's why we call them NPCs, right? Because they don't think at all. They just have a pre-programmed set of responses, and I think it's personally the most apt statement for all of them. Moving on. Stephanie Yebroa, a blogger, said that she's experienced racism as a black woman on dating apps, even when people are often open to meeting up, according to The Independent. She said that some people ask offensive questions like if they can get a taste of jungle fever. And they want to see if black women are as aggressive in bed as they've heard. Okay, so some people are assholes. Continuing. Comments such as these are extremely dehumanizing to myself and other black women who are only looking for companionship, she told The Independent. I don't think they're dehumanizing, but I do think they're just crass. I mean, the guys who do that are just assholes. But there we go. It seems to suggest that black women are only good for one thing, and cites back to previous ideologies of black people being compared to primates as primal and feral hypersexualized creatures. It's very hurtful. Okay, I'm not going to say argument that. Okay, you may feel less hurtful. Right, that's fine. I'm not going to say no to that. Even Christian Rudder, founder of OkCupid, said that when you're looking at how two American strangers behave in a romantic context, race is the ultimate confounding factor. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not the ultimate confounding factor simply because I don't care. Well, it's not to me because I just simply don't care enough. See, it just depends on where you live and the population of the area that you live in. Because I live in a large town with a small town mentality, right? And it is predominantly white, right? Predominantly white. So what happens? Most people are dating white people because it's predominantly white. But there are other ethnic minorities in the town that I live. But, and they are dating white people too. It makes no difference to them at all. They don't care enough. But then again, just we Scots just don't give a fuck that way, you know what I mean? So yeah, but it's down to where you live, you know? But and the population of the area that you live in. But moving on. But researchers behind Cornell University studies say they have some ways to push back against the racial biases of users. Yeah, they're gonna fucking try social engineering. Yeah, that works out really fucking well, done it. It's worked out really well for you so far, innit, fuckers? But researchers behind Cornell University study say they have some ways to push back against the racial biases of users, blah 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 blah. The study's author noted that OkCupid itself experimented with pairing up users and saying they were highly compatible even though they weren't considered good matches, and found that the conversation between two people often went well. Yeah, but that's you just fucking up things, even though they're not good matches. Yeah, that was just chance luck a bit. In other words, it appeared that just mere suggestion of two people were compatible made both users more likely to give the connection a chance. Yeah, okay, but then you're fucking lying because you just did it simply for the basis of fucking testing out a theory and see, yeah, it just so happens that most people are open to most things. But you're lying on your fucking dating sites, that's all I'm saying. The study's authors wrote a press release that it proves the strong power of suggestion that can be used to bridge the gaps between people of different races. Yes, social engineering, manipulation, things that you should not be fucking doing, you fucking wanks. Another potential solution could come from Nine Monsters, a gay dating app from Japan that allows people to describe themselves without explicitly revealing their race, according to the study's authors. Well, let's see how this happens. The app groups every user into one of 9 categories of fictional monster, according to a process that includes both the user's own type preference and the community's perception of them. Oh, really? The study says. While 9 monsters may still sort users into categories with long established lines like body type or weight, it's possible that this recategorization may also help users look past other forms of difference such as race, ethnicity and ability. Okay, and they're getting into ableism now. The people who, Tim made mention of this, people who like dating amputees or, yeah, but there is lots and lots of things like that. But again, you're fucking with people's preferences and you're using the power of suggestion, right? That's manipulation, and that is bad. Manipulating anybody for your own personal goals is a sign of a wanker, a dickhead, an asshole, a cunt. Anyway, moving on. Another gay dating app called Hornet prevents people using their profile to mention race at all. A final solution may come in the form of Kindra, a campaign from Grindr that seeks to stamp out prejudice on its app by promoting inclusion. The study's authors say positive writing about diversity may help promote more diverse couples on the app. See, here's the thing, when you force diversity, it usually fucking backfires on you. You know what I mean? But maybe you're not smart enough to understand this. The study's authors are idiots. I'm sorry. They are. And I'll tell that person to their face, you're a fucking idiot. I mean, I may not have a fucking knowledge degrees that they have, but I've got enough fucking qualifications of my own to know that what you say is bullshit. But anyway, the new guidelines from Kinder, for example, suggest that users describe what you're into and not what you aren't to avoid offending others. Offence is fucking subjective. Why does nobody realise this? What one person finds offensive, other people won't. It's like morality. Morality is fucking subjective as well. I mean, I find it morally reprehensible to go through somebody's cupboards in their house without their permission, but not morally reprehensible to find a paedophile, rip his arm off and hit him with it. But I don't find that morally reprehensible, but I find cupboards morally reprehensible. I go through cupboards morally reprehensible because that's going through somebody's private stuff. Right, but anyway, moving on. These guidelines exist to let you express yourself freely while also helping us maintain the safe, authentic and accepting environment we strive to cultivate. Let us get on with it ourselves then, you fucking assholes. The guidelines read, any violation of these guidelines may result in the removal of prohibited content or a permanent ban from Grindr. Who cares? Who cares? And who fucking cares? But Landon Zumwalt, head of communications at Grindr, cautions against hoping for a cure-all solution. Oh, maybe somebody here's got some sense. Kindra is not going to solve racism by any means, Zumwalt said, according to GQ. These issues have been presented in our community long before Grindr. We hope to increase conversations around it and have a dialogue about what constitutes sexual racism. Yeah, there's not such a thing as sexual racism, right? It's just a sexual preference, and sexual preference is your own thing. It's like this is like turning into a gay person and saying you're not allowed to like men, or a lesbian person, a lesbian saying you're not allowed to like women. That's exactly what that is. It's just they've changed orientation for race. That's all they've done, is they changed sexual orientation for race. And they're going to fucking go after that too, you know what I mean? It's just what they fucking do. Right. I have no idea where I left off there, so so I'm just going to go from here. The study authors concede that sexual racism is a hard thing to conquer, but Ghidorah, who threatened to sue Grindr, said, fixing the problem would improve the mental well-being of people of colour looking for a chance at love on dating apps, according to The Guardian. I don't fucking care. I don't care at all. I don't care if it hurts your feelings. I don't care about feelings. Now, I don't go out to hurt people's feelings, but I have Asperger's syndrome, so it is one of those ones. I don't mean to hurt your feelings, but if I do hurt your feelings, who gives a fuck? And even my keys and my car keys say exactly how I feel about things. Like, see? Yeah, I wasn't joking. Zero fucks given about everything. But anyway, moving on. Over the years, I've had some pretty harrowing experiences, Ghidorah told The Guardian. You run across these profiles that say no Asians or I'm not attracted to Asians. Seeing that all the time is grating. It affects your self-esteem. Well, go on to an Asian dating site then, you fucking... Oh, no, you fucking idiot. And that will be that. So, do you think this is a pile of bullshit? I personally think it's a pile of bullshit. But, hey, what can you say? Excuse me. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, in the comments, let me know if you think this is as fucking pile of shit as I think it is. And if you disagree with me in any way, please, by all means, let me know in the comments and I will, obviously, respond back to you. Thank you for watching. My name is Alexander. I'll catch you all in the next one.